Well, what is going on, guys, and welcome into the video. Well, Tesla has been just kind of crushing my soul lately, and I know it is affecting many of you guys out there as some are ready to bail ship, others are considering bailing on the ship, or already have bailed on the Tesla ship. And of course, the bears are celebrating as even the Tesla bulls have turned bearish, and with every 10% drop, guys like Gordon Johnson don't really look like such an insane idiot after all, and the folks like Cathie Woods now look like the crazy ones since Tesla stock is getting closer to Gordon's price target than Cathie's. But don't worry, guys, you will get the truth. So that means the bears will be mad at me, but don't celebrate if you're a bull, because part of giving you guys the truth means the bulls are going to be mad at me too, which just means that I'm doing my job correctly, since that is where the truth lies during times like these. And our special Tesla analyst will be here at the end and is probably going to be the angriest of them all at me, so you will get his take on all this too, and I guess you could kind of say he is bullish. I just ask in exchange for you to gently tap that like button and consider subscribing too. It's super easy to do if you like the truth without the hype. Or at least tap the like button if you like the fact that I didn't wear my normal sweater and I'm wearing a red one today. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I don't know. At least hit the like button. Now, does Tesla stock and Elon's antics have you up at night worried? I mean, do you ever think about selling because you just don't know what else to do in this crazy market? Maybe the wild swings and noise has you checking your phone all day waiting on the latest news or tweet from Elon that may crush Tesla even more. If just one of those sounds familiar, there is good news, guys. You can sleep like a baby and not have a worry in the world if you sign up for the Cyber Week sale to join the Market Insiders private group, which is the ultimate wealth building community full of people like you changing their financial futures, and the sale ends this weekend to lock in your discount forever. We have hundreds of different tutorials, lessons, and 5 courses for you to take to learn how to plan and do evaluation, and it's also where we have lessons on mastering your money, building up passive income, and retiring early, and we even have a real estate course too that you can take. You also get direct access to me anytime to answer your questions, and we have live Q&As. You get my complete watch list with price targets, all my buy and sell alerts, and a ton of tools and a ton more. So get in on the action and make yourself a better investor today using the link in the pinned comment for all the details. All right, so let's separate fact from fiction with the bears, and then we will cover the bulls as well, because they aren't always factual either, guys. And then I will kind of pull it all together and tell you what it means for you and me as investors. All right, so bears, here's your chance to get angry with me. First off, we have all the Twitter drama that all the bears like to talk about. And I know some may not like it. It may be unnecessary because, well, honestly, it is unnecessary. And I agree, I'm not a fan of any of the antics either, whether it's engaging in politics, fighting with other celebrities, or the authorities, or any of that other mess that Elon likes to do. But to say he is going to run Tesla into the ground to save Twitter is just stupid. The Twitter drama doesn't seem to have hurt performance in any way so far, and it's not like this is his first time doing something like this. I mean, he started SpaceX and has rockets taking off and landing on pads in the middle of the freaking ocean, all while running Tesla. And also, don't keep in mind, also while running Boring and Starlink and Neuralink, all while also being a celebrity CEO who seems to be everywhere. Tesla's performance has been nothing but outstanding. Top 2 or 3 in the world during that entire time period he has run and done all those great things with all those companies. But now suddenly Twitter is going to be too much? I mean, sending rockets to space and landing back on a pad in the ocean? No big deal. Turning around a lazy tech company? Way outside of his abilities. Can't do it. Nope, not gonna happen. That is just silliness. Now yes, I wish he didn't do it, and yes, it's causing some short-term headwinds. But long-term, Wall Street and investors care about performance, and in this crazy year where almost everyone has revised everything down, Tesla has executed in the top 2 companies in the world during this challenging environment. Oh, other facts you can't deny are that it is silly to compare it to Legacy Auto, and let me explain why. Looking at performance, Legacy Auto is routinely cash flow negative. They have razor-thin margins and carry massive debt loads with a very thin cash position relative to the amount of liabilities that they have. When you have to take on financing to create earnings, your business sucks. I don't see Tesla really having to do that at any point in time because they don't have all those albatrosses like the dealer network or legacy pensions and unions, all of which lay heavily on Legacy Auto financials. I'm also not sure how much growth Legacy Auto actually has. But if Tesla can just achieve 25% a year, much less the 50% a year Elon hopes to achieve in the future and has had the past few years, but let's just say it was 25%, they are still crushing every legacy automaker out there. And for context, Ford the past 10 years has had its growth rates of -2%, then 10%, then -2, then -4, then 1, then 3, then 2, then -3, then -18, and finally another good year at 7. But nowhere close to the 50% clip Tesla is moving at, or 25% if you want to cut it in half, or even 10%. And don't even get me started on margins, it's not even in the ballpark and never will be in the ballpark. So comparing PEs of legacy autos is pointless because the performance is so superior that of course it demands to trade at a far higher PE and maybe should be in a category of its own. However, this is where the bulls are so wrong as well in terms of valuation. Until the car business is not the main driver to all the other financials, Tesla honestly is a car company trying to expand into other businesses. All I heard about is solar being a $1 trillion opportunity, and then this thing over here is a $1 trillion opportunity, and then that over there is a $1 trillion opportunity, and Tesla will dominate them all, and therefore Tesla should be just fine having a PE of 1,000 or more, or 100,000 or whatever. It doesn't matter. They're going to have all these $1 trillion things coming all at the same time, and they're going to basically own them all. All are going to be possible significant revenue streams for Tesla, but until it actually starts hitting the bottom line, they are science projects at best to investors, and especially large investors who are not going to pay just because it could be a $1 trillion opportunity in the future. The reality is Tesla's timelines have been woefully over-optimistic, and not everything Tesla has going on today is going to be a huge success tomorrow. And I'm sorry, some are going to get caught up in regulation. Others just aren't going to be a hit with the mass consumers to actually take advantage of a $1 trillion opportunity. And I'm sorry, but the idea that only Teslas will be on the road in 2030 is simply a fallacy. If Tesla just makes up 20% of total autos sold, that is an incredible, amazing, unbelievable feat and would by far and away make them the biggest automaker in the world, which will reward us as shareholders greatly, but I don't need those ridiculous bull cases to play out to make a lot of money. The other part that the bulls get wrong is that somehow Tesla can just have a $10 trillion market cap, no problem, in just a few years. I mean, even keeping a 50% growth rate and showing improved margins, it still requires a ridiculous multiple to get to those types of numbers. Oh yeah, and by the way, you need massive institutional money to push that into that kind of that multi-trillion-dollar category like Apple's in, and they won't be paying a multiple of 1,000 for anything, much less 100, much less 50 probably. Want to put 25 into the model and then play it out? I could play ball with that and say that is possible, but the other stuff that gets pushed out there is just silly talk. I'm sorry, you're not buying one share of Tesla today and you will be a millionaire in 8 years like some of these egregious models I've seen being pushed on YouTube. So what does all this mean exactly? Looking at it today, it means you are getting a discount, not because of slowing demand, not because of lack of performance, not because they are not executing, but because basically Elon is being Elon, which, fair or not, is just how it is. So that does not prove the bear case right or anything else like that. And if we're being honest, if Elon was more like Tim Cook in his behavior, Tesla stock would be in a very different spot. However, Tim Cook doesn't push Tesla to the heights like Elon does, so you can't have it both ways and expect Tesla to be growing at this rate with the type of innovation without Elon, or expect Tim to do the same. So to me, this has been an opportunity that I have happily been taking advantage of and will continue to do so if Wall Street gets stupid. But let's not take my word for it. Let's bring kind of someone in from the outside. So let's bring in our resident Tesla analyst, the Tesla Bull.
Let me answer this question for everyone. Why the heck do I need to sign up for your group, Luke? I mean, who cares about learning to do valuations or having a plan or how to master money or even how to live for free? Let me save you some time and money, people. Tesla stock is worth $1 million per share right now today. So what valuations do you need to do? There is no better deal. And then you won't need money when it rockets up to fair value because you'll be wiping your butt with Benjamins. And then when you have 8 supermodel girlfriends, they will be begging you to live with them. See? Free housing and money coming out of your butt so fast you wipe with it. No need for Luke's group anymore. So on to Tesla stock. The bottom line is everyone is a freaking bear. Everyone. Gordon, bear. Chicken, bear. Stephen Mark Ryan, bear. Kathy, bear. They're all freaking bears. Until just one of these so-called analysts pulls their head out of their and has a $1 million price target by Christmas like me, they're all bears. Because I'm the Tesla ball! The Tesla ball!